What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Nighttime Talk Edition, baby. It was happening. Um, I don't know if it's morning time when you're catching this, uh, afternoon or evening. It's evening right now. For me, it's like 7:56. But this is Nighttime Talk Edition. And hold on, got some people passing. One second.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, brother? Y'all right?
Yeah, you recording?
Ah, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Your
Um,
content creator?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm a content creator. Just done though. uh, yeah, I like that. Hey, how you doing, my brother?
What's up?
All right, so I guess what I want to talk about, y'all, today is purpose. All right, I want to talk about purpose, and I want to talk specifically about how I think people mean well when they talk about you finding your purpose, but from my vantage point, you don't find your purpose. It reveals itself to you. You know, from what I experienced, like you're always from the moment you came here, you're always operating within your purpose. You just you just don't we just don't be knowing we don't be knowing what we be doing. We be blind to the fact. I do feel like as you keep developing that relationship with God and keep developing a closer relationship with yourself and seeing what you don't like, seeing what you do like, that's when it starts to that's when it starts to kind of start dawning on you as at every moment can be a moment that gets you closer to your fulfillment or operating in alignment with God or what he destined for you to have and for you to be. I personally feel like there's no greater joy. There's no greater joy. But yeah, man, it finds you. It finds you. It reveals itself to you. And then at that point of revelation, I think it kind of just gives you. I feel like it gives you added joy. It gives you added energy. I mean, as you see, and I feel like once you start to see what you really like, and you start to realize and recognize what it is you've been doing this whole time, why you've been doing what you've been doing the whole time, it naturally turns you into a person who's more intentional. Like, you start to be more intentional and deliberate about your time, who you spend it with, why you do what you do. You don't just you start to. It's less it's less likely that you'll just do something for nothing. Like you got intention behind the way you move. Like if you call somebody, you calling for a purpose. If you reach out to somebody, you're reaching out for a purpose. If you find yourself in a certain room, you're going for a purpose. And not only that, you asking why. As you become more a purposeful person, and you get to doing things on purpose for a reason, you know, I think purpose, you know, starts to find you. It starts to explain and reveal to you who you are and what you've been searching for all along. I think a lot of us are trying to find the greatest validation, to find that person that will tell us that our existence is enough, or achieve that thing that's so big, that's big enough to make us feel like I'm finally somebody. I'm I have a reason to be. I'm not just existing. But I think that's backwards. I think I don't think that should be the end goal at all. I think that should be where you start. My personal opinion. You know, if it's taking you a long time to, like, if you feel like you don't know what your purpose is, and you feel like you don't really know what you want in relationships, or you don't know what you want, that's fine. You feel, I promise you're not alone. I promise there's more people acting like they know than people who actually do. It's more rare, and it's more of a blessed thing. It's more of a maturing process, and every person that's truly there respects the process that it took to get there. You know what I'm saying? The world's so backwards sometimes, man. Like I wrote a poem, y'all, and some of my subscribers here from Facebook, y'all know I'm an artist, you know, and I eventually I'm gonna start sharing. I would like to. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet, you know, but potentially I might start sharing some of the art with y'all. But uh, I wrote a poem the other day where I was talking about how, you know, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna actually say that for another time. I'm gonna say that for another time. I'm sorry, I ain't mean to get y'all all up, but I'll say this. I feel like in love, a lot of us are struggling with love right now, finding love and understanding love, especially in the black community, man. I think we feel like it's not a lot of good people out there left. It's not a lot of quality people. I mean, and it's both men and women. I think men and women feel that way. But what I think that comes from is the people that are like, I think there's some value to the last becoming the first and the first becoming the last. I think that for so long the people that wasn't worth shit, they was standing too close to the people that was of quality, learning how they function, and usurping their energy, you know, copying them to get what's meant for them. And because they have one thing they did have is that vibrato. You know, when you come from a dark place, shit, it's only up. You more likely to take a chance. And when you come from a pure place, you don't want to hurt nothing. You don't want to make a mistake a lot of times. So it's value in both sides. But instead of being true, they got close to the good one, and now they acting like it. So we don't even know no more. You know what I'm saying? The hoes got too close to the good women. They get to acting just like the good women, the quality women. They out here saying the same shit that y'all say. Y'all mean it. It's real when y'all say it, but when they say it, shit, they trying to get the same responses you get. So the importance of discernment is at an all-time high these days. But that doesn't mean it's not out there, man. It's out there. We are out here. You here? I'm here. Quality people is out here. You know what I'm saying? It's real. You know, they make this little soup so that you don't believe that it exists, or you stay in a certain hypnotic type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? Making it harder for you to grow, making it harder for you to think differently. But that is what it is, man. But yeah, man, the purpose of this video is to say, purpose finds you. Purpose reveals itself to you. You always operating in your purpose, even right now, even when you feel like you're not. And that's it. That's it for this one, man. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you coming in. If you enjoyed the message, you got something from it, make sure you hit the like button. It just helps the algorithm to grow and help the message get to more people. And to my subscribers, to my OGs. Appreciate y'all, man. With that being said, today may be a rough day. Today may be a great day. You might be barely making ends meet, or you might be at the pinnacle of your success. Either way, greatest place that you can come from is you got it already, from right where you are. Not perfect, just real. Wish you peace, love, and abundance every single day, but especially when it rains.